to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. Hey, happy Thursday, everybody. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Listen, I've been up since about 5:30 this morning, not because I had somewhere to go, but because I slept so well. I went to bed the other night and I slept really well. And I went to bed last night. I think I slept well, but I woke up really early. But anyway, I'm happy to be here with you today. Today is Thursday, April the 21st. Beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, 59 degrees. I've been outside already, just lovely, going up to a beautiful 75 degrees today. So I'm excited about that day, that beautiful day. I want to give a happy birthday shout out to a Gwinnetian who lives in Decula. Her name is Marie LaCoy. Happy birthday, Miss Marie LaCoy. She's 100 years old, baby. Yes, God has been good to her. 100 years? Let me tell you something. That's beautiful. So happy birthday, Miss McCoy, and many more. She's over there in Decula. I got to tell y'all a quick story about Decula. So when I first moved here, to Gwinnett, I said Dacula because it's spelled D-A-C-U-L-A, right? So I'm like Dacula because I'm thinking Dracula, so Dacula. And so somebody goes, no, it's not Dacula. I'm like, well, what is it? It's Decula. And it's not even Decula. They say Decula. I'm like, Decula? That sounds real country. But hey, listen, Decula. I still say Decula. She's over there in Decula, so happy birthday, Miss LaCoy. And many more, honey. Many more. All right, let's get on with the show. So today is Thursday. So y'all know I do like this double show on Thursday when I have a guest. So I got a guest today. I supposed to have him last week, and he was going to talk about how to create your book in 12 hours. And our schedules got kind of messed up, so he didn't come on. But he's here with us today at 10:30, around the 10:30-ish point. So be sure to come back and listen. If you can't stay through the whole show and you just want to hear what he's saying about a book, and let me tell y'all this. So I know that people think books are going away. Books are not going away. They're just not, because there are people like me who want to read a paper book. I want to hold the book in my hand. I want to read it. I'm an author. I've written 7 books. I'm working on my 8th book right now. And I still like paper books in my hand. I still like to buy the book, pick the book up, read it, hold it in my hand, read it, highlight things. I still like to do that. And I'm just not, it's not just me. There are millions of people around the world who still like to hold a paper book. So you may be thinking to yourself, yeah, I'm going to write a book, but who's reading books these days? People are reading books, right? Especially if you can write a book that's going to give them a shortcut to something, a solution to something, or you're writing something that's wildly entertaining and interesting. So you want to come back at 10:30. You want to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com. Click on the tab that says Watch Live, and you can watch the live interview there. Any morning you want to hear this show live, you can always go to goodmorninggwinnett.com. As soon as I go live, the red live button pop up on the podcast player, and it says live. So you can always go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to the show. And on Thursdays when I got a guest, you can go to goodmorninggwinnett.com, click on Watch Live. If you're on your computer, you can see the tab that says Watch Live. If you're listening to this or watching this on your cell phone or mobile device, you have to click on the drop down button, the little lines. It's going to pop up with a drop down button. You're going to see Watch Live. Click Watch Live. There's a player on that page, and as soon as we go live, you can watch it live. Okay, so his name is Robert Plink. He's going to be my guest today later on at 10:30, and he's going to talk about how to write your book in 12 hours. Yes, that's what I said, 12 hours. And he's going to let you know that publishing is not dead. Books are not dead. They're still very much alive. So be sure to stick around for that, or come back for that if you can't stick around. All right, let's get on with the show. Today is Thursday, April 21st. It's also Get to Know Your Customers Day. That's a good thing. You got customers, get to know them, when their birthday, how many kids they got. Now, for some of you who have thousands of customers, that's almost virtually impossible. However, you can still kind of collect birthdays, so you can create like a little birthday shout out kind of thing like I do here. Happy birthday to people, happy anniversary, happy wedding anniversary, all that kind of good stuff. Congratulations. So you can try to do something like that. It's also National High Five Day. Yeah, give somebody, hey, throw it up, baby. Throw up the 5. High five. High five. National Chocolate Covered Cashews Day. Oh, my God. I love those. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I might have to go get me some just because of that. Because I love chocolate covered cashews. I love cashews in general. I love nuts in general. So pecans, and I normally say pecans, but they told me it's pecans. Pecans, peanuts. I used to eat macadamia nuts all the time until I had an allergic reaction to them. So once I had that reaction, listen, you don't gotta hit me but twice. Ain't no twice bitten. What is it? Once bitten, twice shot. No. Once bitten for me, I'm done. So I had an allergic reaction to some macadamia nuts, and I was like, "Yep, this a wrap for me." So I don't mess around with macadamia nuts. It's National Kindergarten Day. Oh, how beautiful! Go show the little kindergarten some love. National Yellow Bat Day. Have no idea what that is. Do they mean like a baseball bat, or is there a yellow bat in this world that is yellow? I'm sure it's probably a yellow bat, like a bat with wings. Anyway, those are your national holidays today. Let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Dawson for today, April the 21st. I know a lot of you probably enjoyed yesterday, April the 20th, 420. But listen, for some folks, it's 420 every day. So it's not a holiday for them. Every day is 420. Anyway, let's get on with the show, y'all. I ain't gonna even start with that. That's funny. All right, we're gonna kick this off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Your mate may not have been honest with you. Get out and rub shoulders with people in high positions if possible. Those who have been too demanding should be put in their place or out the pasture. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you are with somebody that's been too demanding to you, I'm not telling you to put them out the pasture. I'm just saying you might want to check that out. But you might want to put them in their place. Now, what put out the pasture actually means, I have no idea. None at all. Okay? Taurus, accepting the inevitable and opportunities for advancements will follow. Friends may not be completely honest with you. You are best to keep hard feelings to yourself. All right? Yeah, keep your hard feelings to yourself. Because here's the thing, you can hurt somebody's feelings. So especially if you don't know the whole truth, the whole facts or whatever. Anyway, you got some friends that may not have been completely honest with you. You got to ask yourself, why is that? If you know that they're lying to you, ask yourself why that is. That's pretty interesting, right? Gemini, do your chores and get on with the things you enjoy doing. Business and emotional partnerships will run smoothly. Property investment should pay off. Okay, you got some investments there. Listen, real estate is hot to death right now. So if you got some property that you own, it is hot. I have a friend who bought a piece of property some years ago for $7,000. He just got a $50,000 offer for that property. And it's a small piece of property. It's not like a big property. It's something tiny, like a lot. So $7,000 and $50,000, that's wonderful. That is amazing. Amazing. Yeah, so listen, your property investment's about to pay off, baby. Cancer. Channel your energy into projects that will enhance your home. Don't be critical or overly opinionated with dislikes. It could cause disapproval and unwanted opposition. You will be looking for creative ways to make a little extra cash. All right, be creative. It's a lot of, let me tell you something. It's a lot of ways to make some extra cash. It's so many ways till it's overwhelming. All you gotta do is go to YouTube, right, and click on side hustle, extra cash, work from home, mobile work. It's so many ways to make extra cash right now. It's completely overwhelming. I'm just saying, because I get on there at nighttime and I watch all these different, write a book, write an ebook, do a coloring book, do a journal, sell. Listen, you could pretty much make money doing anything right now. You just here's the thing though, you got to stick to it. Don't think it's going to be overnight. It's not. You got to stick to the whole process. It's a process. That's where the problem comes in at. It's the process. Leo, renovations to your domestic scene will pay high rewards. Your boss may be pushy. Consider making pleasure trips or participating in entertainment that require energy. I don't know what that is. I know I got a bowling night. Y'all know it's Thursday, so that's my entertainment for the night. I'll be bowling, so that requires a lot of energy. And by the time I hit the bed, I'm out for the night. But anyway, you might think about making a pleasure trip or participating in some type of entertainment that's going to require energy. That could be like bowling or baseball or basketball or some sort of sports or hiking. I don't know what that is. You have to figure that out. Virgo, you can make a big difference to children if your understanding of difficulties they are experiencing. Emotionally, you won't see things accurately. Yeah, you won't. You'll communicate easily and develop new friendships. All right, listen. You can make a big difference to children if you are understanding of their difficulties they are experiencing. Try to understand the little buggers, right? You know, kids say they are misunderstood. Parents don't understand. Adults don't understand. I know. Try to understand, Virgo, today. Take a minute and just listen and try to understand. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. Stay tuned.
What can I do? You're so loving and gentle to the core. What can I do when you fill me with happiness and much more? What can I do? You're so stunning, I just can't look away. What can I do? I should know by now, you make my day. Never more will dreams expire. Keep it burning, baby, got this fire on my head. And don't dare to let go. Cause each day for you, my love will grow. When you're not here, my heart is screaming out your name. Feels like a heart attack and you can fix the pain. Without you, I will never be the same again. It's you running through my veins. Your love runs through my veins. Your love runs through my veins. I'll never be the same. Your love runs through my veins. What can I do when you put your hands gently on my face? What can I do if there's tears? You kiss them all away. What can I do? There's no way I could ever walk away. What can I do? I should know by now, you make my day. Never more will dreams expire. Keep it burning, baby, got this fire on my head. And don't dare to let go. Cause each day for you, my love will grow. When you're not here, my heart is screaming out your name. Feels like a heart attack and you can fix the pain. Without you, I will never be the same again. It's you running through my veins. Your love runs through my veins. Oh, oh, your love runs through my veins. I'll never be the same. Your love runs through my veins. Yeah, your love runs through my veins.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. I'm going to pick it up with Libra. Your depressed mood has been hard to shake. Avoid any gossip and be careful you aren't misinterpreted. You can make a difference if you're willing to stand up and be counted. Listen, you want to make a difference, stand up and raise your hand. Yes, that's what you got to do. Stand up and raise your hand. If you want to make that difference, sometimes you got to get up out of your comfort zone. I know it's scary. I get it, but you got to get up out of there. Scorpio, you need a day to rest and relax with the ones you love. Don't let others take advantage of your good nature. Get busy on projects that improve your own image and you'll have discipline to succeed. All right. Listen, don't let people take advantage of you. You got good nature to watch it because people will take advantage of you. That's only if you let them. Yes, I know we all have something good about us. And people that have figured it out, because not everybody get to see the good, right? Only certain people get to see the good in all of us. Because sometimes other people look at, oh my God, he is a piece of work. She is something else. But then there's that other person that get to see the good, that softer side of you. And that person can take advantage of you. I'm just trying to tell you now, Capricorn, your honesty will not only win you points, but also respect. You can convince others to follow suit. Don't think of the worst if you're hearing something negative about your partner. That's a little hard right there. I get it. I understand, Capricorn. Don't think the worst. You're hearing something negative, try not to. It depends on what you're hearing. Go ask them, hey, what's up with this? This is what I heard. Now, if they get all up in a roaring defensive, you might want to pause for a second. Like, what's going on here? Why are you so defensive? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Aquarius, your partner may be somewhat irritable today. You won't impress anyone by being overly generous. Be fair, not colorful. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Be fair. Yeah. Listen, don't give away the house today because you're trying to impress somebody. Because whatever you do to get them, you got to do it to keep them. I'm just trying to help you out. I'm going to be me. I ain't got it. Listen, I'm broke. I ain't got that. Ooh, I ain't paying for that. Now, they know I'm quick to say that. That's like paying for stuff. Like, I'd be like, how much that cost? Right? And here's my thing. It's not because I'm coming from a lack of scarcity. It's sometimes I just feel like stuff is just not worth it. Like paying $500 for some hair that I'm going to take off. Like, yeah, I don't see that. That doesn't make sense to me. And my daughter always try to get me to understand why that's a good thing. Like, listen, that hair is not going to stay on my head forever. I'm not about to go out there and pay $500 for some hair that's going to last me a good 2 weeks. And maybe for me, probably a week. Because I'm like scratching and itching and things give me headaches that's attached to my head. Like, yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. So that's not coming from a place of scarcity. That comes from a place of that doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, so don't be so overly generous because you're trying to impress people, Aquarius. I said all that to say that. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, you can get your point across if you don't beat around the bush. Do we beat around the bush? I don't know. Your charisma will no doubt attract a lot of attention. Really now. Listen, you charismatic fish. Yes. Don't be too eager to dismiss someone who works under you. Yeah, I don't have anybody really working under me. I have people working with me, not under me. Well, I guess they could be under me, but I like to say they work with me because I like that better. In the meantime, use that charisma. It's going to get you a lot of attention today, fish. But listen, make sure it's not the wrong type of attention, okay? Yeah, you're going to attract a lot of attention because you're going to be so charismatic today. But you don't want to attract the wrong kind of attention, all right? All right. Okay. All right. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again on Monday to bring you more of the horoscope. Check this out. It's my Friday. It's not really my Friday. It's Thursday, but I don't do the show on Fridays. Here's the thing, though. I will be doing my breakfast over business over breakfast meetup tomorrow. So if you want to come out, it's free to attend. You just got to purchase your own breakfast. If you want to eat, that's not a requirement. That's an option. We're going to be at Peachtree Cafe located at 30 South Clayton Street in Lawrenceville, downtown Lawrenceville. We're going to have breakfast and we're going to talk business over breakfast. So be sure if you want to come out, come on through. We get there at 8 o'clock if you want to order breakfast. If you don't want to order breakfast, get there at 8:30. And just come on out, hang out with us, share your business, bring business cards so you can network and tell people about what you do. And if you got a challenge that you want to put on the table, put that on the table and we'll talk about it and see can we help you solve that issue. All right. So listen, I'll be back again Monday at 10 a.m. to bring you your horoscopes. Now let's get on to some news you can use. This is pretty cool, right? So here in Gwinnett County, we have a project called the Rowan Project, and that is a huge project. The Rowan Foundation is building out this research center here in Gwinnett County on the 316 Decula side of Gwinnett County. It's going to create thousands and thousands of jobs. It's going to create work living spaces. It's going to be a beautiful space. So I found this pretty interesting this morning when I saw this story, because I said to me, it only makes sense. So Athens, where we located right now and where Rowan is going to be, is about 40 minutes from Athens. Literally, you just go up. What is that? I don't even know what that is. It's not 316. Oh, is it 316? I think it is 316 West. If you go up 316 West, I think it is, you can go straight to Athens. And I think that turns into something else. But if you take that all the way up, you can go straight into Athens, straight to UGA that way. And so there is a pharmaceutical company being built in Athens. And I thought that was pretty interesting because I feel like that's very centrally located to the Rowan Center. I feel like this whole area is going to be full of people and jobs and just bustling with progress. So there is a new pharmaceutical company that's going to be moving in Athens. It's going to be a $57 million investment. And the reason I talk about that, I know we're not in Athens, but the reason I talk about it is because where it's going to be located. And so if you go 316 West, you can go straight to Athens. Now, exactly where in Athens is going to be, I have no idea. But anyway, this company is called Boehringer Ingelheim. It's a German company. So we will expand. It's going to expand this animal Health Global Innovative Center in Athens. That's what it's going to be. Animal Health Global Innovation Center in Athens. And they make medicines and products for pets. And so they say they're going to have the capabilities and activities, including 55 new positions at the site. So that's pretty interesting. It's going to be a laboratory space, and it's going to be research and development. It's going to have all them capabilities. Now, I just text my husband because my husband works in pharmaceuticals. I'm like, hey, it's going to be a pharmaceutical company in Athens. And he's like, yeah, I'll be retired. So this project, and I said all that now because I was kind of excited when I saw this. And because he works in pharmaceuticals, so I know a little bit about pharmaceutical. But anyway, I texted him. I was like, hey, it's going to be a pharmaceutical company in in Athens. And I said, in like in a year and a half, he said, yeah, I'll be retired by then. I'm like, oh, okay. He's not going to retire. Because he'll be bored. Like, what is he going to do? He would be bored. Like, he's home for 2 days and he's like, oh my God, what am I going to do with myself? But anyway, I thought that was pretty interesting. It says it's a world-leading research-driven pharmaceutical company. Focuses on 3 business areas: human pharma. Okay, so they make stuff for humans, animal health, and biopharmaceutical contract manufacturing. So that's what my husband does. Well, they do their own stuff and they do contract manufacturing. So contract manufacturing means I have a product and I take it to your manufacturing facilities to manufacture for me because I don't have a facility. And then because when you get a facility, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of everything, a whole lot of FDA approvals and all. You got to jump through a whole lot of hurdles. And I know this because my husband has been in this industry for a long time. And I always hear FDA is coming out. We got to do this, got to do that. So it takes a lot. But anyway, this is going to... Now, let me just say this. If you know you want to get into the pharmaceutical industry, go out and get the necessary skills. Rowan is going to be hiring thousands of people. Go to the website and find out exactly what the company is about and see where you can fit in if you want a job. If you're a business owner, throw your name in the ring for that. So I went and registered as a vendor because I'm a business owner and I'm in media and I can do community outreach. So I went and put my name in the hat for that. All right, I got to keep it going because remember, I got to cut this show in half because I got a guest coming on at 10:30. On the flip side of this, the spotlight side, where I'm going to spotlight him, we're going to be talking about your book and how to get it written in 12 hours and get it published. Pretty darn cool, right? So I got to keep it moving. This is pretty cool too. Gwinnett commissioners approve pay raises for county employees, make Juneteenth a county holiday. Yeah, Juneteenth is going to be a county holiday and the county employees are going to get a raise. So Gwinnett county commissioners added late items to their business meeting agenda on Tuesday to create a new Juneteenth county holiday to give county first responders a 10% market adjustment pay raise and to give other county employees 8% market adjustment pay raise. The raises mean the minimum hourly wage at Gwinnett County government as a Gwinnett County government employee could earn is $15 per hour. So that's the minimum. So if you work at the county and you work in a position that does not pay a whole lot, the minimum you can make is $15 an hour. So, if depending on your financial situations, that could be a good thing, but it's definitely not $7.50. So that's already a big deal right there by itself. I didn't even know people still had a minimum wage of $7.50 and $7.25, but apparently they do. But in here in Gwinnett County, our minimum wage for the county employees is $15. So it says, we take pride in being a preferred public sector employer. County Commission Chairwoman Nicole Hendrickson said. She said, we also know a generous compensation and benefit package is essential to keeping this status and shows our current employees we appreciate their hard work and dedication to the Gwinnett community. At the same time, we hope that these incentives will attract prospective employees to consider a career in public service. So they're going to get a raise, and that's a good thing. And so the 10% is going to go to police officers, sheriff's deputies, firefighters, paramedics, correction officers, E911 workers, employees of the district attorney's office and the solicitor's office. That's where that 10% is going to go. And in the meantime, Juneteenth is a holiday. So for those who don't know what Juneteenth is, that day commemorates the anniversary when the last enslaved Americans learned they had been emancipated at the end of the Civil War. It is considered the end of slavery in the United States. So when you see all the celebrations about Juneteenth and you don't know what it is and you never really thought to even bother to ask, it was the end of slavery. You know, at least that's what it was the end of slavery. So that's why African Americans celebrate Juneteenth, because we became free. Juneteenth. All right, let's keep it going. All right, so listen, I can't keep it going. That's where it stops right there. I want to thank you guys for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 26 minutes with me. And I know that was a short show, but I also know that you can continue to watch the second part of the show. If you go over to goodmorninggwinnett.com, click on the drop-down tabs, find Watch Live, and you can watch the show live. I'm going to be interviewing Robert Plank. He's going to be talking about how you can write your book. How you can write your book in 12 hours. And listen, if you got a book in you, this is a great opportunity for you to write a book, right? Don't sleep on your great ideas. I know. Sometimes it's very scary. I get it. But here's the thing. Do something that you can be, when you leave this world, you can say, I did something that I'm proud of. I did something that's here when I'm gone. One thing I say a lot, I'm not ready to go. But if I go, I think I've done a lot of stuff that I could leave and they could say, oh, I know who invented that doll. Oh, I know who wrote the book about pod chicks. Oh, I know who wrote the first romance cookbook collaboration. I know who started the HerTube TV network. I know that girl who did Noise Media Network. I know that girl who's doing the metaverse. I think I've done some things that people will remember. That's what a book does. A book will allow people to remember you long after you're gone, especially if it really impacts their lives. Now, I don't know if my book has impacted people's lives. I feel like the one I'm about to finish up is going to impact more lives. But here's what I can say is I did write the book. So if you're thinking about writing a book, I invite you to join us at goodmorninggwinnett.com in about 3 minutes while we be interviewing my guest, Robert Plank. He's going to talk about how to write your book in 12 hours. Yes, 12 hours. I said 12 hours. In the meantime, listen, guys, I love you guys for listening. I really, really do. I want you to stay safe out there because coronavirus is still out. Tell your family and friends you love them every chance you get. I know that's a little overly soupy and soapy, but that's just me. I'm a romantic at heart and I love my family. But you get the chance to tell your family that too. I will be back again on Monday at 10 a.m. if you can't make the second half of the show. So stay safe out there. I'll be back at 10 a.m. on Monday, God willing. Until next time, my friends. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.